All right, so folks at home, we're gonna look at this lab. So let me introduce the context, and then we're gonna use the NECTIR AI in creating the R code that we can use on Posit Cloud in order to do a hypothesis test for population proportion. So the context has to do in 2015, college students at the largest state university completed a survey about their academic and personal life. Question range from how many credits are registered for this semester to would you define yourself as a vegetarian? The researcher randomly selected 325 students from the university. 312 responded to the survey. Here's a research question for this lab. Based on a recent study, not this particular one, a separate study, roughly 80% of college students in the US own a smartphone. Is the proportion of smartphone owners lower at this particular university we are looking at? So we're going to work through the problems. So if you click on the data, you see the data here. You get the cell phone data and you see the variables. Every column has a variable, the matter score as the verbal, credit, year, exercise, sleep, vegetarian, cell. And every one of those are defined. You have this in your lab, or I will provide them in the description of the video. So you have the vegetarian, and the first part of this lab, you're gonna figure out which one of these variables is relevant to this research question we're looking at, and is whether categorical, numerical, what type of test you want to do. Now, I want to use the NECTIR AI in creating the R code that we can run on Posit Cloud. So we're going to open the NECTIR AI. So I'm going to type AI dot right here. You have the link. So AI.NECTIR.io. It prompts you to log in with your Gmail account. So let me sign out, and just for the sake of it to show you. Google and click on sign in. So in order to train it, I'm gonna go back to the lab and copy paste this. So copy it and then paste it here. And what it does first, it takes you through to the hypothesis. So it doesn't give you the answer immediately, but it takes you through. But we don't want to do all this calculation by hand. So tell me, write it or code for Posit Cloud this lab. Right, so in draft one. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into Posit Cloud. So Posit Cloud, and once you log in, it usually keeps you signing. Now let me sign out so I can show all of you how to do this. So again, type with Posit Cloud. You want to log in. So let me go here, log in. We're going to use our Gmail account to make our life easier. And I created this. So you can create a new project, or you can use the same link you have created for the previous project to do the code. All right, this is already there. So I want to write new code. So we go to File, New File, R script. Now here you can copy paste this. So go here, copy this. Now let's run it one by one. First, it's gonna bring the library, and I get an error message. There is no package called dplyr. So you can go back to NECTIR AI, copy paste the package, or since it is a library, we haven't uploaded here. So the other thing you can do is you can go to Tools, Install Package, type D player. And what it does, it brings this package from the cloud And now if you run the install, that's able to install it and it will work. Now we're gonna go to the next line and we get an error message. It says cannot open the connection because it doesn't recognize this file. Remember, this file, we have the cell phones here. So we need to download it first. So click on the download, it pops it up in your, it gives you the link so you can upload it, and we go to Posit Cloud. Now you can ask the NECTIR AI how do I upload the file into Posit.cloud? And it takes you through a step on what to click. Go to Posit.cloud. Once you log in, you can upload the file. So if you go here, you can, let me zoom in a little bit. You can go to File, Upload, and browse. So go here, choose a file, browse, and look at the cloud. So the cell phone is here, yes. Cell phone shows up to the cloud from my computer to the cloud. And now I'm going to import it into Posit.cloud so we can work with it. Browse, cell phones, open. Please wait, we have the variables we need, we import it. Alright, very good. So going back to the code, we had problem with this, and that's a different previous one. Yeah, right here. So the data, when it gives me equal to this cell phone, so if I delete this, I can just copy paste the cell phone's data, which is the first one. So let me run this. So we copy the cell phone into the new data file named as data. So we run this. Is this what you're looking at? Yes. We have the data. Now we're going to calculate the number of yeses. So that was done. So click the total respondents. Look at the length of the column cell, the sample proportions. So sample proportion of small owner is 0.7831. So we go here, test results, print the test result, and it gives us the p-value. Now, alternative is less, and you calculate the null hypothesis, and you have all the things we need. So you have this to answer the prompt question for this lab. Okay, so that's using NECTIR AI, creating R code that we could run in Posit.cloud in order to do this lab, which is testing a hypothesis about the population proportion. So please shoot me an email if you have any question, and I hope this helps.